Hey you guys, Beth Brutality here, and today we are going to talk about some skincare. That is why my face is naked. I try to come to you guys naked face anytime I talk to you about skincare. That way, no matter what we're talking about, you understand like where my skin is coming from. Right now, all I have done today is cleanse my face and put on my Nude Rescue Oil with my Ula eye cream, the Ultimate Lift eye cream. So that's all that's on my face right now. What I'm going to talk to you about today is all of the Dr. Dennis Gross peels. I believe every single one of his peel pads are completely vegan, and the whole line is cruelty free. So it's really cool because you have a huge range of options. You have your 3 options for daily peels, as well as your like once a week peel option for like the heavy duty peel. I have tried literally all of them. My skin is acne prone, as you guys know. I get cystic acne, hormonal acne. My cystic acne is related to a wheat allergy, and my hormonal allergy is because I'm a girl. There's no other way to put it. With my hormonal allergy or my hormonal acne, I have started taking spironolactone. That has knocked out all of the stuff that I get under here. I will still occasionally get something that pops up. It just doesn't last for a month or a month and a half or 2 months or 3 months like it used to. It'll just kind of come, surface, and go away. The ones on my cheeks, they go away as long as I maintain a gluten-free diet. We had donuts the other day which were vegan, but they weren't gluten-free, so unfortunately I am breaking out again. It is one of those things where I kind of have to choose, do I really want the donuts or do I want my skin to not break out? So it is clearing up pretty quickly, fortunately, as long as I maintain a gluten-free diet overall. It does close, or it does all like heal up really, really quickly, especially with something like the peel pad. So my skin is also very, very sensitive and reactive, just because over the last 2 years, I've moved to a completely different climate. I've aggressively treated my acne. I'm on medication for my acne. So my skin, and I'm getting older. I'm almost 30 now. So my skin is definitely not as resilient as it was in my early 20s. So I tried all 3 formulas of the Alpha Beta peels, as well as I have used this on a regular basis. I only have 2 of the formulas here to show you, but the packets all look almost exactly the same. So I started, and I started with the most gentle and worked my way up to the most extra strength. That way it wouldn't be like, oh, my skin is sensitive because I did extra strength yesterday, that's why I reacted to this. Nothing. I started with the most gentle and worked my way up. And I did 2 days of each, so I would get consistent like variables to compare. With the Alpha Beta Ultra Gentle, there was literally no tingling. The only tingling I got was on the dry down of step 1. So the way these work is you open the packet and do step 1. You rub it all over the skin, preferably in like a circular motion. You also include the neck and décolleté, and you use it until the first cloth is dry. Then you wait 2 minutes. I think it's 2 minutes. Yes, 2 minutes. Don't want to lie to you guys. I wait 2 minutes. Usually I will do this like brushing my teeth, something like that, and then I will do step 2. Step 2 is the firming and lifting step. So this has all of the deactivators for step 1, as well as a lot of hydration and peptides to actually plump and firm up the skin, as well as really, really hydrate it. It has sodium hyaluronate, it has aloe, it has a lot of good stuff in it. So step 2 is fantastic. With the Ultra Gentle, I literally only had tingling on dry down of step 1 during that 2-minute period. And then that was it. My skin felt really, really hydrated and soft afterwards. It felt smooth. It was very pretty. I did like the Ultra Gentle a lot. I didn't feel like it was super aggressive, and I definitely am comfortable recommending this to my clients who have more sensitive or dry skin. Something like this, I'm like, oh my god, you need this. So Ultra Gentle was really, really gentle. It really lives up to its name, and I didn't have any redness or anything with it, which was great. Then I did the original formula. On original formula, I noticed step 1 tingled a little, and then I actually noticed more of a tingle on step 2. And it just has to do with how the ingredients are broken down. The big difference between Ultra Gentle and original formulas, Ultra Gentle only has 3 active acids, and all 3 of them are more gentle, non-abrasive acids, whereas the original has 5 acids, which includes citric acid, which I believe it's a citric acid in this one, which does have a little bit more of an aggressive effect because it brightens the skin, it helps with texture, it's vitamin C. So with original formula, I did get a little bit of tingle on dry down and also on step 2. Again, though, I didn't experience redness, I didn't have any irritation, so I would be completely comfortable using the original formula as well. And I would probably do the original formula just because I do have persistent acne scarring to clear up and hyperpigmentation. Well, post-inflammation hyperpigmentation, which does really well with a high dose of glycolic. Then there is the extra strength formula. I have used the extra strength formula quite often in the past, just because in the past I didn't really think my skin was sensitive, and it has definitely become more sensitive over time. With the extra strength, there is definitely a lot of tingling. It has 7 active acids in it. Now, is it unbearable? Absolutely not. Do I think I would want to do it every single day? No. And the reason why is because for me, doing the extra strength would be a chore. I wouldn't enjoy it, and it would be irritating for, 2 to 5 minutes of my life. And the problem with that is that creates an aversion to skincare, and I don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do something that I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. Now, that said, if you don't have sensitive skin, there's absolutely no reason why you couldn't use this, especially if you are like middle-aged to more mature skin types where you are having cell turnover issues, things like that. This is not going to make you sensitive. This is just going to wipe out all that dead skin on a daily basis for you, which is going to help with texture concerns with fine lines, deep wrinkles, all of that kind of stuff. So maybe like now I'm getting closer to 30, so maybe when I'm getting closer to 40, I will like the extra strength better. But right now this is a little too intense for me. I'm getting a lot of tingling on step 1 and even more tingling on step 2. And it's not like a pleasant tingling. It's like tingling to the point of a sting. So again, I'm not saying to not use this. I'm saying to know your skin type. Again, I have acneic skin. It is more sensitive. My primary concerns are hyperpigmentation, a little bit of fine lines, but nothing like deep lines or like true like wrinkles yet. So know your skin and what to choose, because if you are, closer to 40 or 50, if you have concerns with fine lines, deep wrinkles, texture, discoloration, stuff like that, you will like the extra strength. The last one is the Medi-Spa peel. It's a 2-step peel as well. This one is a weekly peel. I like this a lot because even though it does tingle and even burns and so that's the big thing too, is with all of these, anywhere that I have an open spot on my face, I fully expect it to sting or burn. Like, I don't think, oh, it's going to be fine. Like, it's going to sting or burn. So that is not something that I necessarily say, because anybody who has acne already knows it's going to sting or burn. But for those of you who don't regularly break out, any peel like this that you do, and if you have open places on the face like these guys, the cat is pushing the blinds at me. Get out of there. Cambria, no. Anything like that is going to sting and burn in those open places on the face. There's no way around that. With this one, it is definitely a little more aggressive, but it's not uncomfortably so. I do this once a week. The step 1 peel pad looks like that. It is more of a microfiber towel, or microfiber round. I don't know what to call it. Same thing as the others. You do circular motions on the face until the little pad guy is dry, throw it away. Then you follow with the step 2 firming milk peptide, which again firms and hydrates. So this is amazing. I would recommend this to every single skin type. What is going on? I can't record a video without the animals like, Mom, Mommy. So there is absolutely no skin type I would not recommend this to. I would just say you have to expect a little bit of burn and sting because it is a weekly peel. It's going to be a little bit stronger. I do recommend doing this one before bed because every single time I use it, I don't full on flush. I don't turn into like a cherry or anything, but I do get patchy flushing on my face, especially where I have my jellyfish scar. I have a jellyfish sting scar on my face that it doesn't show up except for when my skin gets red. So whenever I exercise, whenever I do a peel, it pops up and is bright red, but then it goes away. So I would do this at night, especially because you want to follow with the firming milk peptide, and you really want to kind of slather this on and sleep in it overnight so your skin can get the maximum benefits. Overall, I think there is definitely a peel pad out there for every single skin type in this line. It is cruelty-free, it is vegan, and there is a huge range of products. So I'm happy to answer questions in the down bar below about which one I would recommend for you. But hopefully this video helps a little bit as a guide of what to use. I'm gonna do a little video showing how I do them, and I'm just gonna do that extra gentle because I am getting ready to get ready for work and I don't want to be red. So we are going to do this guy, and that will be at the end of the video. So hopefully this was helpful. And again, let me know if you guys have any other questions. Talk to you soon. Bye. So before you do any of the Dr. Dennis Gross peels, you want to have clean, dry skin. So you want to wash your face, not put on any moisturizers or anything, pat dry, and while your skin is dry, go into doing step 1. You want your skin to be dry because if it's wet, it'll deactivate the acids in step 1. So, clean, dry skin, let's get started.